All right, folks, if you are just joining us again, Matt Gaetz has decided to withdraw his name from consideration to serve as the next Attorney General. He had spent yesterday on the Hill. Let's get out to Kilmeny Duchardt, tracking some more developments there for us in reaction right now. Kilmeny, welcome in.
Yeah, Bianca, good to be with you. We knew, of course, that the confirmation process for Matt Gaetz was going to be an uphill battle, and it appears that sometime in between those last few meetings when Gaetz left the Capitol and said that those meetings went well, and just this announcement today that there must have been some soul searching about how maybe these meetings didn't in fact move the needle. Here's the statement that we received. He said, "I had excellent meetings with senators yesterday." He says, "I appreciate their thoughtful feedback and the incredible support of so many. While the momentum was strong, it is clear that my confirmation was unfairly becoming a distraction to the critical work of many in the Trump-Vance transition team. There's no time to waste on needlessly protracted Washington scuffle. Thus, I'll be withdrawing my name from consideration to serve as Attorney General." So this is obviously, a lot of the senators that we spoke with, Bianca, after those meetings, they talked about the fact that this wasn't just going to be a tough road to confirm him. This was going to be a tough road to just get him out of the committee. Of course, the House Ethics Committee report, you could argue that whether it is released or not, the damage has been done again with this cloud of accusations that Gaetz had sex with a minor. Obviously, Gaetz denies those allegations, and a lot of lawmakers have argued that the FBI ultimately declined to prosecute this case. But this is a huge appointment that's going to happen for the Trump administration, because for the last 2 years, we have heard Republicans, particularly on the House side, since they have been in the majority, talk about the weaponization of the federal government when it comes to the FBI. And for a lot of lawmakers, it was just going to be an uphill battle if there was the idea that somebody that would lead the Justice Department would have broken the law. So obviously there's been a lot of, this has been the top story on Capitol Hill. I mean, most of the reporters and the press corps here have been following around Matt Gaetz. They have been tracking the House Ethics Committee's movements very closely. They have been advocating, or not the press, but Democrats and Republicans have been advocating for this report to be made public. But I think at the end of the day, for Gaetz, this was just a bridge too far.
Yeah, and clearly he made that decision after obviously some time on the Hill yesterday. But you're right, it has been the big story. And you have to wonder now if he returns to Congress, if when he stepped down, if it was just for this session, and if his next term that he was just reelected for, or which way he goes and what the next pick is. Kilmeny, excellent reporting. We'll let you go and get more reaction today, and we'll be checking in with you throughout the broadcast. Thank you.